Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Um, let's see. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Uh, I need to double check one more thing. This is gonna be really annoying. Hello, Yummy. I have a problem, and it just happened. So I want to check if I can fix it or not. But I don't have anything to pull keys. My Z key or my A key broke technically. So I have an AZERTY keyboard, so it's not a QWERTY, and so my Z key, which relates to my walk forwards key, doesn't register anymore. Like, not at all. I did all the fast troubleshooting things, like I've unplugged it, I've done... Right now I've rerouted the key to somewhere else. But it's... Okay, let me... Can I show... Do I have... Oh, I have my grill. Let me see if I can show you my hands. Can we show the hands or not? Let me first put my phone on Do Not Disturb, because otherwise that's gonna get annoying. Right? And then I'll do this. And you're gonna get a little point of view, chat. Hot swap mechanical switch? No, it's well, it is mechanical, but it's not hot swappable. It's a Corsair KZ70, I think. Also, I don't have any switches laying around, so even if it was hot swappable, I wouldn't be able to fix it. That's very dark. Please. Thank you. So let's do that. Okay, let's go in the game so you guys can see what I'm seeing, and then I'll swap my camera to... Come on, connect. Why are we not connecting? Strange. Alright, so that's what you guys are seeing. If I press my Z key, doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. So I've rerouted, so these still work. Right? This doesn't work. So I've routed it to this one, but now it's a bit uncomfortable to walk around. So if I mishit any keys, today, please don't say I'm a bad gamer, right? Put the grill pot back again, and I think we might as well get started. See, I'm already running into me hitting the wrong key. Hello, Betsy. Welcome in, everyone. So, last stream we did the entirety of this thing. I haven't really done everything aside from that, so we haven't put this thing in. I haven't put that thing in. But I'm gonna do what we did last stream on that side. I'm gonna do this stream on that side, and we're just gonna get the basics in. So we'll encase the entire thing, and we'll put up the pots that we want to add. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I might have to invest in a new keyboard though. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. First things first, we need some limestone. Then, well, we have to turn this into layered limestone. There we go. Okay, 100 air is a really good one. That's a wall. K100 air. They break. My Z key broke, so I can't walk forward. Interesting, but it's still mechanical. I like a good bulky one though, technically. God. That's a 230 kill. Okay. I'll look into it. I've saved the little thingy. Okay, so we're gonna pull up this again. We're gonna put it in single layer. 230 cheaper now. Was 300 when I got it. Yeah, it's still quite expensive. Hello, Gerald. Welcome in. Oh, Chosen was here. I didn't know he was here. Is it? Dude, I feel like I'm playing guitar. I'm stretching my fingers so far apart. So far, it's crazy. I'm gonna go until here because I kind of want to do all of this on a video. Okay, again, we'll fix all of this up later. Yeah, I've not been home for this weekend, so I haven't really done anything since Thursday. So yeah, we're trying to make some progress today. Sure, let's do that. What have you all been doing this weekend? Have you all been, I don't know. How was the weather? Because here it was kind of, like, mid. It was just raining the entire time. Come on, walk forward, please. Oh god, this is gonna be annoying. Thank you for the follow. My hands instinctively go to the Z key. I might actually just look if I have a different keyboard laying around. Like an old one or maybe one from work that I still have laying around. But I already know this is gonna be annoying because I'm gonna keep hitting the E key for inventory, and 2, it's too much of a stretch. Had a really tiring week. Oh god, that's not good. I hope at least the weekend was fun. Hope the weekend was fun. It's been raining and super hot here for weeks on end. Yeah. Most of the time when it's raining over here, it's not hot. Okay, chat. You guys can keep talking. I'm gonna put up at least yesterday's event at work went well. That's good. I'm gonna look in my stash over there if I have another keyboard laying around. That's for sure. Okay, so that's not gonna work, which is stupid. What's a better key to reassign to walking? Could I okay, wait, give me a sec. If I do options, controls, keybinds, walk forwards, button 4. Okay, and if I now do, what else? Toggle shaders. I can get rid of toggle shaders. What could be toggle shaders? That. Okay, so this is better. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, this is my mouse key. It's still gonna be quite annoying, but it's not gonna be as much of a stretch. It's a bit strange, but it works. That's a pro gamer move, to be honest. It's gonna. I'll have to get used to it because it's my right hand, which I usually don't use for anything other than like my left and right mouse button. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit strange. I need layered calcite bricks. Oh god, layered diorite. Yeah, the muscle memory is done for. Oh yeah, 100%. Layered deep slate, layered. Okay, we can get that. Okay, see, this is when it gets weird. It's when I have to start walking. Once I'm walking, it's good, but when I have to start walking, it's kind of like strange. We need layered deep slate. Do I have layered deep slate lying around? Got that. Is there any calcite in here? Ooh. And I think that's just gonna be enough. And then we do that. I don't know what a good boss would be, but a smart method, since you have a skeleton spawner, is to create a system that allows them to spawn, then get sorted into one spot per skeleton before sending one wave in a row. Skeletons specifically, you can make them after X amount of seconds respawn. Archer towers. That's interesting. That's a good idea, actually. Like, not generally be the boss, but be like some kind of diversion from the boss. Would be a good idea. Minion waves, yeah, exactly. Also, hello everyone who's coming in. Hope you had a good weekend. What are you building? We're building a dungeon. So on the server, oh god. Well, no, this kind of works. On the server, we are building the first minigame, technically. And this is what we've had so far. Right? And basically what this is it's gonna allow the players on the server to run this and just have some fun. Explore the dungeon, do some puzzles. It's heavily inspired by Zelda dungeons, like think Twilight Princess, think Skyward Sword, stuff like that, Wind Waker. But yeah, these are basically just Minecraft dungeons using Create, because we're using like the Create system to replace the bots in the world, stuff like that. But yeah, we have an active bot system. I have power from Beardy on my base, or like my starter house. For this dungeon, I want there to be, like, this dungeon has to be self-sufficient. Otherwise, if Beardy's power comes down when somebody's in the dungeon, they can't get out. Which is funny, but it's not good, right? Wouldn't be good. So the dungeon itself is going to have its own power source. And yeah, that's about it. Also, for the people that are new in chat, my forward key on my keyboard broke, so I'm using my mouse button. So if you see me tumble or like do something weird with my mouse, that's because of that. It happened just before stream as well, which is kind of annoying because I was like doing some prep work, everything was fine, and then I pressed start streaming and everything broke. I need stone, which I assume is not going to be in here. Got 22, which is not going to be enough, by the way. No, okay. Stone. Let's do that. So we're trying to unlearn muscle memory right now, chat. And I don't know how easy that's gonna be, but it doesn't feel easy. I'll leave this open. Yeah, no, this is annoying. And I don't want to remake like the entirety of my setup and like reroute every key, because technically I could do every key in reference of the other ones, but yeah. Where am I from? From Europe, Belgium. I'm gonna temporarily yoink a keyboard from work, I think, and then I'll bring it back once I get a new one. I don't know why that didn't work. Yeah, if you have any good keyboard recommendations, I'm all ear. All ear. How high do I need to go? Right, I'm going pretty flat on these. Thank you for the follow. So, about there. Fine. Come on, get up there. Three. Now my question is, how high do these guys go? So it's up 2 more blocks, okay. Got any tip for building? I mean, what are you looking for? Wooding is good. Yeah, wooding is would be good if I played like FPS games. I don't though. So like I like the idea of having electronic switches or like magnetic switches, but Steam Age games, buildings, I don't know. So what I do, here's my kind of idea of how to get inspiration. Is I look into games that are within the style that I want. Like Steam Age, I would look into Anno 1800. That's gonna get you some great ideas. And then I try, to the best of my abilities, to rebuild buildings from that game. Or like concept art from that game. That's one thing. That's one thing I do. On the other hand, I think it's mostly just to learn how to build. Because the question of do you have any tips for building is like asking what's that? Do you have any tips for speaking a language? Like, okay, what do you want to know? You want to know vocabulary, grammar? Just actual talking. It's a very broad term, right? You don't really know what that means when you say it like that, which is not I mean, it's not like a bad thing. I know a lot of people just don't know how to narrow down what they're looking for. But yeah, no, for concepts and like building ideas, I will go concept art from other games. That's always a good idea. Try and rebuild that. If you're looking for like techniques or like building styles, I suggest looking at different people, not just at one person, otherwise you're just copying them. But looking at different people that you like. Take elements from all their buildings or that you like, and try and mesh them together, make them look good. That's in my opinion, the only way you'll actually learn how to build, instead of copying someone else's builds. And I know it might sound hard to do, or it might sound time consuming, but it is gonna be time consuming. It's going to be very time consuming, actually, if you want to learn how to build. I've been building since, like, trying to actually get better at building since, I want to say the aquatic update, which is a while ago. And honestly, I still want to say that I have a lot of things where I can improve upon. So, yeah. Practice. Hello, Blue Cyber. Oh, that's it. You're from Vietnam? That's interesting. I don't know any people from Vietnam. That's... You know what? That's actually cool. That I can talk to someone from Vietnam from the comfort of my home. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy Minecraft and I hope you enjoy scuffed streams because you're getting both. You're getting both. Bum, bum, bum. If you go to Vietnam, you will love Vietnam more. I like Vietnamese food. Have you done any world bond? What's world building? Like building, like terraforming? Is that what you're asking? I've done terraforming. Or are you talking about world building in the sense of like Dungeons and Dragons types of world building, like story-wise? Like story, I have, or at least I try to do. Pho, bun cha, renma. I've had pho, I've had banh mi before, but I haven't had bun cha or Nemran. I do have a Discord server. It's in the description. Or you should be able to do ! Discord, I think. And that should work. You should get a Sinchao to Tenla. Okay. I don't know what that is, but please try and keep chat in English. Because I don't really speak any Asian languages. You speak good? Was that good? Was that correct? I have no idea what I said. Which is I honestly shouldn't do that. Hello, my name is... okay. Just keep it in English. It's in the rules. We like keeping the rules here, you know? Yeah. Let's see. We are gonna reach up there. And I cannot. Okay. Oh yeah, what are we building? We're building a dungeon. If you know what Zelda is, it's basically my rendition of a Zelda dungeon. That's what we're building. So we're using the Create mod to do some of the things that we couldn't do in vanilla dungeons. To recreate that Zelda feel. So a lot of it is breaking pots, breaking grass, stuff like that. Why is that cut off? Strange. Oh well. Oh well. Booby traps, there'll be some... I don't really want to call them traps. There'll be some like puzzles in here. Definitely. We'll have some pitfalls in future dungeons. This one is like... This one honestly is a... How to get started on these things. type of dungeon, right? So people are still learning the mechanics and stuff. Okay, so I do need to get over to this side. Oh, I don't need to get over to this side, apparently. Okay. Because I think that, yeah. Gotta fill this in. I think that's the shell that we have. Let's fill these in as well. And then I'll keep these as they are. A tutorial, basically. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, actually that's a really good example of this one. It's a tutorial dungeon. Very much so that people learn certain mechanics, certain puzzles, stuff like that. Now I need to go and get my decorative pots. Before we do that, I've done some basic sorting, so I'm trying to keep myself to it. I don't think I have space in these, so I'll add another one. And then I need to get over here, I think. Yes, pots. Pots. What else do I need? Oh, I do need like a stack of these, and then create-wise, I need some deployers. I think that should do the trick. I really just need to sort out like these boxes, because boy, I've got like one or two in one box and then another stack in another box. Right, let's go down here. I feel like I've got this, so these are right, okay. These are set over here. Then if I get these in, I can place them. Nope, the other way around. Like that. Boom. Then we do this for all the pots that we see standing around. I do need to check from which corner we're giving them. So this one comes from that side. So how am I gonna get? And I've got what, two over there. I assume it's gonna be 1, 2, or maybe not. Wait, what? No, it is correct. Technically, I don't do deployers over hoppers because I don't want them. Yeah, no, it's fine. It'll work out. Right there, and then do I have any in that corner? I don't. Okay, good. Next room. I think it's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because that one is like set to the front, we need to kind of do that. Let's do that. Get rid of that. Close it up. Where else did we have pots? So those are fine. Is this one? Okay, so from this side over here. And then that side. I'm gonna assume they're all right. Okay, so that's easy enough. So we can just take that one out, and that one out. Nope. Gotta go one block back, dude. Okay. I actually might, as like a little break, might order a new keyboard while, like, tonight. Because if I ordered before, what is it, 11 or before 10, it might arrive tomorrow. Okay, so those are all in place. Then I think I've got, like, what's this mod? It's this one. This one is like Medica. Do you have schematics for your builds? For this one I do. Am I gonna share it? No. No. Because that would, 1, spoil everything. 2, I feel like I should not see this. Yeah, no, Stam, this is not your type of stream today. You're welcome to be here, but it's gonna reveal some stuff. Definitely gonna reveal some stuff. I think all of those are in now. Right. Surely you just give the... I mean, not right now. Maybe when the season... Maybe when we're done. Or like when this is done and it's been played over and over. But I don't want people... I don't want people to see this and go, right, let's go and see where all the puzzles are and what the solutions are. Right? That's not the plan. I don't want to do that. Also, Stam, what keyboard do you use? Mine just broke. What keyboard are you using? Mine broke. Extra K4. Ooh. Are you happy about that one? I've heard good things about Extra 5, but I've never used their stuff. Yeah, my forward key broke, which means I have to walk forward with a different key now. I mapped it to a button on my mouse. I'm walking forward with my mouse. Which I'm not sure if it's better or not than what I did before. Okay, how am I getting up here? I try to go to your Discord when I need a link to copy. Like, huh? What? You should just be able to do ! Discord, and it should send you the link. How do we go up from here, maybe? And then just have like staircase? Yeah, sure. Do I have stairs? I do. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3. I press the emotes, but it What? Emotes? What emotes? What emotes? I don't know about any emotes. Let me get you a link. I need to send it to YouTube chat. Discord. There you go. That should get you to the Discord. Alrighty. And there we go. That's staircase up to the level that we want to be at. Now we just need to build up our platforms so we can work in peace. While we do that, I'm going to put a torch in our offhand so y'all can see. I think that's far enough. Need to get it in there as well, technically. Don't know how I'm gonna do that, but it's gonna be narrow, that's for sure. Do you have any rough idea? Like that. This one is gonna be rather small. I have an idea on what the boss fight is gonna be for this one. When did midnight, if you're still in chat, I didn't see your redeem of the fortune thing, but your fortune says, well-arranged time is the surest sign of a well-arranged mind. That's your fortune. But I have an idea on what the boss for this one is gonna be. And that's gonna set like the level for anything that's to come, really. So oh, Stam, you want a waifu? You're gonna have a waifu. The cute one. I don't know if it's gonna look as good. There you go, your waifu. Stam, this one's for you today. If you want it, you can come and get it. If you want it, you come and get it. So is it gonna be roughly 16 by 16? I don't know. Oh, okay, so half of it works. No egg. You guys are not getting an egg today. No chicken, that is. I need to fix that. Somehow, so I have this video that's like a Minecraft landscape, right? Minecraft landscape, and it just like passes, the egg flies through it, or I am the egg. The egg flies around it, but for some reason that video doesn't play at all, so we have to fix that somehow, and I have no idea how to. Egg, I think you cool. Thank you. You're cool as well, I think. There you go. Let me go around. I have to go underneath as well for something, but we'll do that later because that's all gonna be video stuff. We can get there. That's easy enough. Okay. So let's make this wider. But welcome in, Yoon. Is that how you say it, Yoon? I hope it is. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good weekend, or you had a good weekend, depending on how late it is for you. What name would the dungeon have? I have no idea. I have figured out how I'm gonna get people their keys. I need to formulate it into a video, and I think this is not gonna be next video, but once the dungeon is like in its final moments, I'm gonna start handing out keys. I can't copy in chat or press it. You should be able to. You should be able to. X Dungeon. It's not gonna be called X Dungeon. I mean, please leave the Discord right in the description so I can copy it easily. You can copy it from chat. If you do exclamation mark Discord, you can copy it from chat if you want. Can somebody do exclamation mark Discord for Cyber, please? That way she can copy it. Also, you should just be able to just click it, I think. There you go. That's all the links that you need. Thank you for the people who are in chat and are doing my bidding. Chests. That's not a lot of chests. Also not a lot of hoppers, by the way. Also not a lot of pack. How many do I need? So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna need so many more. Okay, so we are on a mission to make more frogworts. I think we have enough Discord links. I think we have enough Discord links now. Y'all can stop. Thank you though. So we have enough packagers, that's for sure. Sorry I'm late. You're never late to a stream. We're always doing just grindy stuff in streams. welcome in. Let's see, what else do I need? I've got those. I need more of these, which we can make with these, right? Yeah. What else that's the wrong box, but sure. I need some of these, which I still need to link. I'm gonna need pots as a filter. I think that's about it, right? Chests. I need chests, and I need frontboards, which means going through over here and grabbing ourselves a stack of slime balls. Is it not? Wait, how does one make a frontboard? Okay, I need andesite. I've got andesite alloy. I've got plenty of andesite alloy. But how are you, Zulu? I'm gonna call you Zulu. I'm gonna call you Zulu. Okay, so that's enough frontboards, and then I think I've got some more wood over here. To make some more chests, which I'm gonna turn a couple of those chests into some hoppers because we need them. That's actually not a lot of chests for what we're doing. Let's do... It's funny that wood is the byproduct of this farm, and then not the main product, you know? I think that's kind of funny. We're mainly after apples. Okay, I think that'll do, and then we need 5 stacks of iron, or iron ingots, which I should be able to get over here. Hoppers. Boom. There we go. You go back in here. You back in there. I think that's about it. Yep, that's gonna be enough. At least that's gonna be enough for today. Let's go and start on the other side. So this is the way we're gonna load it, apparently. So we need to do hopper there. Oh, there are 2 of them. Okay. Let's take this back then. There, 1 there. Good. Good. Okay. How am I gonna make this easy? Can I join the SMP? I don't think you can. Cause yeah, we are, it's invite only, and I think creator only as well. So yeah. You would have to be a content creator that somehow gets on the radar of all of us and then gets suggested by one of us. Do I want to do? I'm gonna do up like this, and then we'll do frontboards later, and the whole thing later once we get it. Light word, light work. Yeah. Easy. Easy. I hate the fact that I cannot walk forward just easily. I actually might just redo the controls because I don't like it on the mouse. That's not. Okay, let's do walk forward. That's not what I want to do. Walk forward. I'm gonna move everything over 2. Of course, R is already. Reload shaders, show recipe. I can get rid of those. Quick question: do you think you will be using custom maps, paintings, or could Powder Snow fit in with the theme? So you can create and also create another way to spawn waves of flying monster. I'm gonna do. We have custom paintings, or like the thing for custom paintings. I don't like that. So I have ideas for something like that. What if I do Y? Dude, I'm gonna have to reset so many more keys. If I do Q backwards, it's gonna be W. No. Hello, Boo. Welcome in. Welcome back. It's been a while. I mean, it works for me. The link works for me, Cyber, so it should work for you as well. What's a good... How am I gonna fix this, chat? What's a good combination? Okay, what if I do that one? Then walk backwards, we'll do C. No, C doesn't work. But, okay, Cyber, copy it from the chat then. It's not that hard. All my keys are mapped though. I can't change anything. How am I gonna fix this? Because I use phone? Yeah, then Cyber, you can still copy it from chat on a phone. Wait, why is it now? Wait a minute. How does this happen? Chat, why is it suddenly working? Huh? What kind of witchcraft is this? I'm still gonna buy a new keyboard though. What happened? My keyboard just started working again, suddenly. How? A miracle? My front key, my Z key, which I used to walk forward, just didn't work at the start of stream. And now it does, and it's a miracle. It's a true miracle. Hello, Mr. Egg. Hello, James. Welcome in. I do use, well, technically I do, but I use a whatchamacallit, a AZERTY keyboard, which means that my what would you would be QSD, yeah, mine is ZQSD instead of WASD. It's because I live in a country where this is the norm. This is the norm. Nope. That's okay. That's a book. Because you can use a piston with an extension to push up an evoker and max roughly 6 RPM. Otherwise, it could collision or pushing. There's 30 if push him walk away. Bit more channel, people can't hear him. Then at a point, if you're of your choice, it can be raised and put back down, making sure side facing a player, translucent mobs. You look through it before power snow. That's pretty cool. I think I might do that. I'll keep that in mind. Escape, or he will spawn vaccines, then put him back down. Another wave. Yeah. By the way, DL, what? To update description with the members. Oh right, I haven't added Legion yet. Did I add Jojo? Did I add Jojo? Yeah. I'll do that after stream. Good that you remind me of it, because I would have not. Keep that. Let's keep those going. And then go up here to get you. Come on, to get you. But yeah, no, we are doing pretty good for ourselves. We are going pretty quick on these. Now that I've decided to do most of this type of work on stream and not in a video, so this will all be either time-lapse or just, hey, I did something on stream, right? So yeah, this is gonna be a lot faster doing it this way than not. And then we need, probably just put a block here. Then I can't forget to put a torch in there, but that's fine. Okay, and then I have one more over there, which needs a little more pathway technically. Oh, don't worry, I've watched Decked Out before. It's a different type of dungeon, but I am gonna take some inspiration for like puzzles and stuff like that. Okay, so that's good. That's all of those in place. Now I just need to get the network of chain conveyors in place, which all gonna stem from here. And then we'll probably just run it through here, all the way over here, run it through here. So yeah. Let's make a network first above the chambers, and then we'll connect it to the existing one. How many chain conveyors do I actually have? Thank you for all the follows, people. It's very, very much a thing that I enjoy. Okay, let's see. How are we gonna do this? How did I do it? Because I have done it differently. I can't put them up much higher though. Yar. Let's do that. Egg, by streaming you building the dungeon, ain't you gonna spoil like of stamp? I mean, the guys on the server know that I'm streaming it, so they know that they don't have to watch it. If they do watch it, they're gonna get spoiled for themselves, so kind of like their own kind of problem. So yeah. Okay, I have good and bad news. Okay, what's the good news? What's the bad news? Gotta go. Good luck with the project. I mean, it's gonna take another couple of streams, so you're always welcome back. Not working with my phone. Okay, what's the good news? What's the good news? Okay. Go back up, make our arrangements. Good news is nothing. Okay. Okay. I get it. I do have to keep going all the way over here as well. But we have to go down, because otherwise those won't reach it. Okay. Now I'll probably have this one come up here. We should be able to reach those. I don't know if that one's gonna reach down. Tomorrow you stream. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I can look to put it in the description. Okay, so that should is that's the end, so that should do the trick. I don't think they're gonna reach it, so I'm probably gonna have another one somewhere up here in line with that. Okay. And then from here on out, we need to keep going in this direction. If you have a newer phone, can't you take a screenshot and chat and go to gallery, extract the link? I don't know. What do you need the frogs for? I need them to fill up everything. To restock the pots, to restock the pots again. And then, well, a lot of other stuff actually. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now we put our chain conveyors in. Take down the top layer, and that's it. So on every corner, we're going to go chain conveyor. Like that. That one we'll do later. Can I get up there? I cannot. Okay, that's annoying. I noticed that both Twitch and YouTube chat are shown in the bottom bar. They are, indeed. That is correct. That is correct. Light Medica mod? Yep. Light Medica mod. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, you can do one thing. Depends on the thing. Really? Depends on your plan, if I can do a thing. Apparently fixing a keyboard is not one of those things, but yeah. I hear Zomberts, which is never a good idea. Never a good thing. Hello, Mr. Zombert, you still here? I think you are. Come on. Yes. Now we get chains. I was about to ask why complete forgotten Viridium. Yeah, it's Viridium. It's a beautiful thing though. In an offline create everything, then schematic cannon, because you can directly right click place blocks. I don't want to do schematic cannons because of a simple reason: time lapses and like content. I need to make a video out of this, so yeah. Are there going to be any farms to restock the pots? Yes. Yes. They're already there. Already working. Oh no, that's... You need to do this one. Good. Now, which ones did I not get? Need to get that one up there. Then I have this lower one that's over here. Oh, hello, sir. You want to like not be here, please? Thank you. Bum, ba-dum, bum. That's the wrong button. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's do that, and then let's connect. Oh, dude, I should have lit this up better. We've got creepers, people. Where you at? Where you at, creeper boy? No more creeper. Boom. So we have one over here, which means I'm probably gonna connect this one over there. We're gonna take all of these down, and then all of these down, and then do that. Because these, if you look at it with mini HUD, that's a spawnable area right there. And we don't want that. We don't want things dropping on our heads. We don't want anything that's able to spawn on this. Okay. You can use the builder's jetpack. It's big gunpowder and redstone heavy. Yeah, I mean, scaffolding works as well. Also, I don't think I'll be using it if I ever feel the need for it, I'll craft it. But for now, scaffolding works perfectly. Because I need to work off of nothing most of the time. So I still need to put down all the blocks. Still need to put down all the blocks. So, but did I have one? Yeah, because that, I mean, those will be able to reach. Should be able to reach. So. But it costs loads of netherite. I have not gotten any netherite yet. Honestly, that's gonna be either one side project. Oh no, I fell. That's gonna be like a side project for when I need a break from building this thing. I've already gotten a side project in mind for next episode. But I'm willing to do like every episode we do some work on here, but we also do a side project that helps out with the dungeon without me being in the hole. If that makes sense, right? Because I don't want to be in the hole for like a couple of weeks and then jump out and say, hey guys, join me in the hole. Right? I still want to be talking to people. I still want to interact with people. Because, you know, that's good. That's being a good server mate. We are not playing around on a single player world, so we have to interact with people. I think it's like, if I go at the pace that I'm going right now, I think I should be able to get it done in 2 videos. So Wednesday, now, is it this Wednesday? Let me look. And when was my last upload? We had this Wednesday was an upload, right? Or was it 15th? I need to check. I think it was what was the last upload? Content. You all. Yeah, so we had a video this week. So I've got 2 weeks. So not this week, but the week after that, the Wednesday, this is the video for that week, right? And then that video after that, the entire dungeon should be done, except for some of the logistics, like storage entrances and stuff like that. So I think 3 more videos should do the trick if nothing gets in my way. You can buy some of the stuff. If I need bulk stuff, I will. If I need like 1 or 2 items somewhere, I will gladly craft it myself, because storage shouldn't be too hard. But I want to store it offshore. I want to store all of their stuff at spawn, not here under the dungeon. So we have to figure out how to do it with trains and stuff, and how to like select which player is playing the dungeon and then send it to their storage system in a central, like not in their storage system, but like a central storage system that's labeled as theirs. Does that make sense? He sells stacks for diamonds. I know, but still, I need to pay my electricity bill, so I should be frugal. Is there a range limit on stock links? There is, yes. It's about, I think it's like 265. It's also player based. So yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be. I want to do like an inn or like a heroes or travelers guild, right? Or adventurers guild, like you have in the animes, and then after that, so in that guild, they'll get their own like little storage room with their stuff in there. And all their rewards will go into there. How about a mailing system of... Yeah, that's probably how I'm gonna do it. But like an underground train that doesn't run on the normal network. Have you ever played Minecraft Dungeons? I have. Yes. I have. Let's start over here. How many pots have we put in here? How about... I think this was the last one we added. So that's 29. Which is good. So now we can start here. Why it would be cool to be able to see a player's winnings right by. Yeah, but then it can also be stuck in traffic. And I don't want that. Have you played Red Alert? Doesn't ring a bell, no. We're at 30 people. That's crazy. Oh, wait, what? Referencing the Thieves Guild from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, could be really cool. Has a nice design. Thieves Guild. Let me look up Thieves Guild. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood images. To place watch. What? Wait, that has a cool idea. A cool little. That actually might actually work. Like, not the exact design, but I like the fact that it's like up a level. Oh, you're also on Twitch? That's cool. I will keep that in mind. I like it. Open image in a new tab. So what they're talking about is this building. I assume that's the Thieves Guild from Brotherhood. I haven't played Brotherhood as well, so. What games do I play? I don't play a lot of games. I used to play a lot of Zelda games and Pokemon games, but I'm not a big I'm not a big gamer. I don't be honest. If I play games, it'll be either Minecraft or a city builder or like a strategy game. But I do like this. Pokemon Center Team Guildhall. That might actually also be kind of funny. Decapot 31. 31. Oh no, I misstepped again. This is why Stam is gonna get me a lot of diamonds from me. It's because I waste a lot of them. Rockets. Don't doing stuff like this. Who's pinging me in Discord? What is going on? What is going on? Oh well, that's not for me today. Not my problem. Okay, let's get back to doing this. 1. goes there. That's gonna be eggs deco pot 32. You guys are keeping count, and you should be. If I make a mistake, you should tell me. Eggs deco pot 33. Can I not? I can. Nice. Eggs deco pot 34. I like being on the wall actually, because I can then just do that. Eggs deco pot 35. I don't think you can paste in here. I can't select as well. Let me try. Eggs deco pot. Hello Arthur, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, I can. That's easy. Thank you for the tip. 37. Good, how are you? I'm doing well, actually. Had a fun weekend with some friends. We're working on the dungeon right now, which is always fun to do. And yeah, we're doing well. Doing well. Uh, 38? Is that correct, chat? 38? I don't play Create, but I know a bit about things that helps. I mean, I know I can paste into the game, but I'm not... I didn't know I could paste into names. No, it should be 39. Let me hop on Twitch. You're good. Go wherever you want to go. Is that... Okay, so that's on the inner. We're gonna do the same. Boom. 40. We broke 40, chat. How crazy is that? $41. 42. Me on the side, helping a jazzy streamer with views and a view time. Me on both sides. I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, Arthur. Welcome. Welcome to the Twitch side as well. Hope you enjoy the stream. Uh, 43, I think. Not sure about that though. We really should go and check. Otherwise, it's gotta be an annoying mistake to recreate. 42, 41. Yes, we were correct. Right, and this should be this should be 44. Right. Do I need to do any more? I've got these. I've got this guy. Let's check. That one is still up for debate. Those are still... That's keys. That's all good. Okay. That's all the pots. That's all the pots. Now we go around and work our magic with these guys. Let's go down here so that we can link them to this network. Come on. If you rename the regular stone, what name would you give it? Just stone. Stone is fine. Okay, chat. we'll go like that. Bot goes in there. But now we have to go all around. Okay. Boom. Wait, is that? That's 30, 31. Okay, that's correct. Good. The first ones are flying in chat. They're snapping. Snapping. My browser prevents ads. I mean, sure. I'm not one to go, like, if you want to use an ad block, please do. Honestly, you should. You really should. If you're willing to sit through ads, that's cool. I love that, but you don't have to. God, I would never force someone to sit through ads. But I still run them. Because, I mean, you know, I like a bit of money here and there. And now that I'm monetized, I can do that. I like this, the like occasional piece of glow squid leg that we see. That's kind of funny. Kind of funny, you know? And this one is our last one. Do you have any glow icon? I will get some. That's like an easy form to put together when I need it. I personally can't deal with ads. I get the part of the money, but damn, they just film me exactly. I don't know why exactly. That's why Brave. You're again. Good on you. Please make the watching of a video as comfortable for yourself as possible. Oh, dude, I love this mod so much. Look at this. Look at all the packages. Look at all the packages. Look at it. I think these ones should be close to filling up, I guess. I mean, yeah, we're getting there. They're getting there. That can cover part where you don't want to put torches. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of all the torches that are in the dungeon for now. For now, that's mostly because I'm working in here. All of these are gonna go. So if you look at, let's go with this room over here. If you look at it, I've got some glow lichen planned in here, and none of these torches are gonna stay. None of it. It's either this glow lichen, or we're working with lanterns. Yeah. We're gonna wait for these to fill up, but while we're doing that, we are gonna go back in here. We're gonna go single layer again. Go here and dig out all of these. This one as well. This one as well. Actually, don't have that many in here. I would have assumed that there would be more. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. Let's go and grab some deep slate bricks. Got deep slate bricks, that is. Right, let's see. And I think it's just up. Yeah. I think that's fine. Good, and then I think it's just little roof on top. Good. I don't know why, but sure. I probably left clicked when they were in my my hitbox. So we are gonna go and get some droppers so that we can actually put everything in place, and then we're gonna start filling up some pots as well. Dropper. You. But the rest, I think I do. Happy birthday! I don't know whose birthday it is, but it's somebody's birthday out there, so happy birthday. Oh god. Good. That's 2. Then in here, in here, in here, in here, and right there. You can already put this one over here. And then I think that's about it. I mean, we still have to hook them up from the outside, but I think that's all the... Yeah, then we have the big chest that's gonna come in here, but that's for, like, video stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna pick those up, though, because those are precious. Although, not really. Apparently, limestone farms are very fast, very easy. So, yeah. Let's do... I can't get up there. That's annoying. Oh, I can. Eggs, keys. I think it's key 2. Or did I make it plural? Why is there like a double S in here? Oh well. Thank you for the follow. X keys, that's good. And then over here, I'm just gonna turn that off. What part of the build are you working on? We're working on this side wing over here. So we've got the right of the main hall in. Right, this is done. This is all done, technically, and then we're working on this little patch over here. And then the next part is this floor, which is like another half of the dungeon, but it's fairly straightforward. There's not a lot of stuff that needs to go in here. And then we also have like one more section over here that I need to set up, but that's also fairly easy to do. So if we get this one done, we're about halfway through the build. Let's make this a carrot. How many carrots do we have already? Do I have another carrot in here somewhere? I think I do, right? Yeah, carrot 8. What's in here? Nothing. These are all just normal pots. Okay, carrot 9 I need. Eggs, carrot, carrot. Come on, learn how to type. 9. Right, what else do I need? I have one over here as well. I don't know though if I'm gonna be able to get there, but I think if I do this and then instead of going across we go up, that should be possible. Yes, it is. Eggs, apple. I don't know how many apples I've used. Can't be too much though. This is apple 3. Did I do any apple over here? An arrow over there. I think I have only used like 3 apples. So that's apple 2. Yeah, apple 4. Apple 4. Which gives us... You need to make a train to get 100 plus viewers. Train. We'll make a train eventually. We'll even do a one better. We'll make a underground train. Underground train. But that's at the end of this little debacle over here. Dude, this is so much real estate. Can I not make this any shorter? Can I not make this any shorter? That's power. We can't go there. I could go this way, which is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still 4. Huh. Oh well. Oh well. This one is gonna be one of those brick ones. Eggs, brick. How many bricks did I do in the last part? This one is the... It's a carrot. That's a brick. Brick 1. No, just do brick. Funny thing is, that just means they're gonna get more bricks from the pot. Which is kind of funny. For the boss fight, are you just planning to do a custom? I want to do... For now, I'm probably just gonna do a standard mob, right? That's just pretty hard to fight with the gear that they have. I think it's just gonna be one of those things where you have to make the experience of fighting a particular mob very hard, right? Like vanilla, a hoglin is not that hard to fight if you have a ranged weapon, or you can go on a raised platform. But if you have to fight a hoglin on flat ground with just a melee weapon, it's a pretty hard fight. So that's kind of my idea. Eggs. What can we do? Apple. We did 4, 5. Oh no, let's do carrot. Carrot. 5. We had 9, so this is gonna be 10. And then I have one more. Hello, that's Arthur. Hello. Hope you have a good day. Gotta go to sleep. Had fun while watching the stream. Hey, we'll be streaming from this thing a lot more, so you're always welcome. Have a good night. You can always use illagers for bosses. Yeah, like having them fight an evoker is always a good idea. Having them fight a we have a lot of hard bosses, hard mobs to fight, and just by the fact that we're all like standardly very kitted out, we always have like full diamond enchanted armor to fight these things, like ravagers and stuff. That fighting them just with plain iron armor and a melee weapon is going to be very hard. That's going to be very hard. I think that's about it, right? Now we have all of these set up. We can actually just go around and hook them up. So that way I do need all the filtered items. That's quick. We need a carrot. We have bricks that we need to add. We need an apple. I think that's about it, right? That's all I added. And then when we're done with that, we need to figure out power, and that's about it, really. How long have we been going? Oh, we've gone quick on this one. We've gone quick. So, you are going to be an apple. You want to be an apple? You better want to be an apple. One stack. These are not going to get anything. Those are also good. Oh, we also need a key. Which I don't have. Of course I don't have. Do I still have keys in here? I have, but not a lot. So we might actually have to go and activate the trial keys. First time watching one of your streams. Watermelon Theory, welcome in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, welcome. I think that's about it. Let's do that. There we go. I also need to I will also connect all of the dungeons up below ground, like with my own private service network. Surprised she responded. Why would you be surprised about that? I feel like that's the normal thing to do. I feel like that's the normal thing to do. Hey, there we go. That's a key. I'll leave you go for a bit, and then we'll get these as well. You're still active for some reason. W streamer. I don't know about that, but there we go. There we go. There we go. What are you making? We're making a Zelda type dungeon. So we're collecting some keys because we need keys. Okay, that's trash loot, by the way. There we go, that's a key. That's what we want. Can you move all the spawners into one area? Stam, I'm still not sure if they break or don't, if you do it. Because the one you put into my room in my house still has not spawned anything. So I did it the old-fashioned way. You need dungeon boss fights? I do need ideas for dungeon boss fights. Want to play Create, but I don't have Java. I don't know if there's a Bedrock version. I don't know if there's a Bedrock version for Create. I like the old-fashioned way though. It's very simple. It's time-consuming but simple. I don't know if you can pick them up or not. I just didn't try really. No, you're still not done. Make a parkour with Warden and loot like snowballs on top. Maybe. Did it get a baby in here? No, it did not. Wait, what? Huh? Why are you the way you are? Never mind. Just had to spawn another wave. Dude, that's trash loot. Thank you for giving me some decent loot. So, okay, got that. Look at all this copper I still need to get. Which chests did I not check yet? I don't think these were done yet. No, they were. Okay, we've got 4, which technically is enough, but I'll have to stay around here for a while just to run them more. It's awfully slow having to do it this way, but hey, we decided on using keys, so we're gonna be using keys. Oh god. Can I get in there? I don't think I can. No, I cannot. I just realized I haven't been drinking water this entire stream. Which is not good, by the way, because my voice is feeling it. I don't need a stack. I need like, what, 10 of these? You're gonna be carrot. You were gonna be carrot. Thank you for the follow. Brother? I don't think it's brother. Like distant, very distant cousin. Carrot again. Thank you for the follow. Don't need this one. And then this one is gonna be carrot 11. Right. The moment I see egg, I just didn't hesitate and followed. Okay. Explains a lot. What are your thoughts about on Australia? I would love to visit. It seems like a good and nice place with nice people, and I would love to visit one day. One day, not soon though. Don't think I have either the funds or the time to be soon. Bring an Ender Dragon for the boss fight. That seems like a bit overkill. But maybe we can make a dungeon in the end. Pretty cool place. Sounds like one, that's for sure. I'm gonna drop the keys off because I think that's all I need. Boom. This should be requested immediately. Yes. Right, now we have to just don't get to the outback and you're good. Why? I just think the outback's the cool part. No, there's a ways to get Ender Dragons to the overworld. Yeah, I know, but still, it's a bit OP, I guess. Phone's almost dead. I'm gonna get my charger. Gimpy leaves. What's Gimpy leaves? And if it's derogatory, please don't use it in my chat. Still don't think you should be in here. Should be. We'll sort you out later. What was I gonna do? Right, power. Exclusion base for years. Okay. That sounds like a I don't know. That's true. Don't the snakes and spiders are crazy. The water's not much better, not gonna lie. I would not venture outside of the city without a guide though. Or at least somebody who knows how to like traverse stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like that's the safe way of doing it. Okay, I need to look at some stuff. What if we... So we have that. We are gonna go up there. Stonefish. Oh, I know about stonefish. Those are not. Well, it's not like I've met a stonefish ever, but I know about them. I know that they're not fun. There's a gold sword. Yeah, there's other ways of getting gold though. More fun ways. I would be a guide, but I don't go outside of the city either. I like nature, and I like walking around nature. So I feel like I'd be okay with it. It's the nature of my home country that's not as fun, mostly because it's either not challenging or plain annoying. Okay, so that's gone. We'll go F9. We'll go around this, because this is where some interesting things are gonna go, which I'm not gonna tell you, but we'll go around here, which should give us enough space to kind of talk too much. Hey, no, dude, feel free to do. Where do you live? I live in a small country in Europe called Belgium. Okay, so we'll expand this. You really want to face mud and have a 50 sugar beef with you? Yeah, I kind of like it. Ooh, I live in Belgium too. That's nice. Live in the Netherlands. Those are cool people as well. I'm like a quarter Dutch. I don't know if that's near Belgium. It's our neighbor. It's a neighboring country. Is Legion not a permanent member? Because yeah, I haven't changed the description yet. I forgot. I need to change it. Legion is very much a permanent member as long as he wishes to be. How will you charge others for your dungeon? I will not. They will be free to play. Or at least they will start out free to play, and then if everyone has run the dungeon... Is there a clue? It's clue. How is there clue? If everyone has run the dungeon, I might add like a store that sells potions that you can add, like bring into the dungeon. You know? Do stuff like that. But nothing really that's like, oh, you gotta pay for this dungeon. Eggy, I require your wisdom once more. Yeah, sure. More on the Dutch side or French side? I am very much on the Flemish side of the country. My eyes are tired. How do I untire them? You go to sleep. I think we've gone over this. Okay, so that's gonna do that, and then we do need to go over there as well. We've gone over that, Betsy, before. We've gone over the fact that you need to sleep before you're tired, your eyes get untired. Now, if your eyes are tires, that's a different thing. Then you need to go to your local mechanic. Free to play, but pay to win. Yeah, eventually, maybe. What armor is allowed in the dungeons? None. At first. The only stuff you get to bring to the dungeon is stuff you get in the dungeon. So, yeah. That's the thing. Are you going back to spawn today? I wasn't planning on it. Do you need me or something? Do you need me to? Bum, bum, bum. No, don't want me things spoiled if possible. Oh no, I'm not going back. Wait. Okay, I need to go up. Watermelon better than egg? Exactly. Watermelon is so much better than eggs. 100% agree. Imagine thinking eggs are good. Yeah. Cue confusion. Huh? Why is your name eggs if you don't like eggs? I don't know. Why are apples blue? There's only one eggs I like. Stop it. Make it so there's curse of binding and to make the first room. No, we're not doing curse of binding. Okay, I thought Legion was the permanent. No, he's very much a permanent member. I like eggs, the YouTuber, and the food. I only like watermelon, the YouTuber. Okay. Watermelon's good food, though. I like watermelon, the food, more. Oh, would you look at that? Come on, where you at? There you go. Nightfall. Let me get you on here. There you go. Your subscription. A tier 1 sub. Thank you. You are going into the jar with the rest of the people. Intentional that you force people to chat on Twitch to require them, giving them wait, what? Do you require them giving them the... Yes, I do have phone verification on Twitch because of one simple thing. But I don't want bot rates. And by having chat only with verification on, that eliminates a lot of the bot raids. So yeah, that's why I have it on. Hello, Azu. I don't know. I'll pronounce it as you will. If you're ever near Bruges, you can go. We can go. Probably not, but hey, we'll see one day, maybe. As you wish. Yeah, exactly. Sure. Can you see the YouTube chat on Twitch? You can. It's on the lower bar. I can see both. And you can see both as well. No, I hopped over. Schmiegel. Yeah, you see. I don't have any more. Chat, Stam. I have bad news. I will have to use... I need to go and get some more andesite casing. I need to go to spawn We are going blurry mode because we don't want to ruin Stam's video by spoiling it. It's fine. I released this video like 2 weeks ago, so don't worry about it. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's dude, I've not been on the server for this entire weekend. I don't know if anything's changed over at spawn. After I streamed me designing it. Okay. Okay, so it's not a spoiler at all. Bum 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 bum. Has anything changed? There's some. Nah, I've already spoiled all of that. Welcome to my experience loading spawn. It's not fun. Already answered that. Eggs. What? Okay. Did that. Stem. Answer me. 3, 2, 3. I don't think demanding an answer from someone is a good way to do it. But hey. No! I'm out of... Don't tell me I'm out of... Don't tell me I'm out of... Yeah, YouTube is weird. Wait, what? Okay, Beardy needs to fix his freaking power plant. Yeah, YouTube is weird. It just sometimes just doesn't work. It also doesn't give me access to their full API, which is stupid. Because then I cannot print YouTube members. I want to be able to print YouTube members, but I can't. That's my extremely rant about YouTube. We got past that. I want to be able to do so much more with YouTube, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't give me all the information. I just realized it wasn't subbed on YouTube. It's fine. It's fine. Cats or dogs? Both. Both have their good and bad things about them. I don't prefer one or the other. I will be happy with both. I choose cats. That's completely fine. You're allowed to have your own opinion. How am I? I'm probably gonna do that. They need to come out from there though. Android or Apple? Again, both have their ups and downs. I don't think there's a right answer to that question. But I use an Android. Mostly because I'm not tied to the Apple platforms. Can I get some help with some camera stuff? You can, definitely. Like setup or picking a camera. What type of entrance are you planning to make to the dungeon? I kind of want to make it RPG kind of picking a camera. I can do that. I can do that. I kind of want to do like an RPG style entrance. What are the ups of Apple? You get a solid sphere to work in. So all of your Apple products will seamlessly work together. The environment of Apple is solid, and you can't debate about that. There's no way to debate about it. I'm gonna do that. I couldn't live without my fold now. A fold's a cool. Fold's a cool phone. What if I string all of these together as well? That means only one input over there. Technically, I could do that with these as well. And just have these all strung together. And then we'll just put in you. Right? So Apple definitely has their ups or downs, right? It's like, it's not even did I forget something? I did. Of course I did. Of course I did. Okay, never mind. Oh, come on. Did I put it in the ground as well? Probably didn't even put it. I did. Wait, what? Yeah, I just didn't hook it up. Okay, well, that's annoying. Android, you just get a better market, a competitive market, which kind of lowers down your prices. It doesn't mean your Android devices are going to be worse. Some are. Some Android devices are trash. But some of them are, like a lot of them are really good. Where did I put these guys? More options with Android. I mean, every brand phones is gonna do the same thing, right? Every Android brand is gonna do the same thing. The rest is all gimmick. The rest, your Fold is a gimmick. Let me tell you. Is it a cool gimmick? Sure as hell is. But it's a gimmick. It's not what a phone needs to do. It's not an essential for it to be a phone. Eggs. Let's do brick. Brick. I think that's 3. I like Android because it's fairly cheap and has good budget phones. Exactly. It's a competitive market. If you strip what a phone needs to do and strip the whole smart part to do, strip the whole smart. I wouldn't go that far because these days that's what a phone is. It's a smart device. It's not just calling. We're talking about cell phones, not landlines, right? So, yeah, it's all. It needs to go on the internet. It needs to be able to call people, text people if you're not able to get to the internet, and that's what a phone is supposed to do. All the rest is extra and gimmicks. Yeah, but hardware power changes on. Wait, hardware power changes on more expensive. Yes, it's a competitive market. It's the fact that your phone has a large sensor camera, a high refresh rate processor, and high performance hardware is a gimmick. It doesn't need it to work, but it's nice to have it. Right? You can do all of the same stuff I can do on a Fold on a €130 phone. Is it going to be as enjoyable on that cheap phone as on a Fold? No, because the Fold is faster. Or the flagship, what is it? The S25 now from Samsung? But it doesn't need to be $1,500, right? Android has good repairability. Some Android phones have that. Some don't. Some are trash. Some Android brands are as bad as Apple devices. Fold. Also, Apple phones are also easily repaired. Fold makes stuff way more productive when you need a separate Apple for it. So good for work stuff. Again, that's a gimmick. That's not everyone needs it. It's not essential for a phone. But yeah, sure. If that's what your experience is, that's great. My phone's trash. I need a new one. I'm very much a how does one say this? A preacher of like, don't go around saying that this phone is better than that one, because it probably isn't for other people. It probably is for you, which is great. That's great, but it probably isn't for other people. But it doesn't cost $500 to repair a screen. Neither does an Apple one. If you do it yourself, you can do it. You can do it very easily, by the way. It being $500 means that you're going to the wrong shop to get it repaired. Also, you can do that at home. If you're a bit tech savvy or really good at following tutorials, you can do that at home. Never think that you should go to a shop to get it done. Basic is good. Yeah, for some people, not for everyone. Other people want more of their devices. They lock the phone if parts are drained. Yeah, but you can buy Apple parts for really cheap. By the way, you can buy Apple parts. AMD or Nvidia. Again, it's the same discussion all over again. Buy whatever is in your budget and buy whatever will work. That's my philosophy on this whole story. You don't need to. You can buy Apple parts. I've bought Apple parts. Parts are cryptographic signed, or Apple surveyors or sellers can pair Apple parts with a given phone. Yeah, so can Samsung. I don't get the whole like, oh, but Apple does this. Yeah, so does Samsung, or so does Oppo. I use a OnePlus. It's the same story all over again. It's all the same story. But because Android is a competitive market, you will get a lot more customer service. That is true. Because they need to keep you happy. Apple knows that they have a win on their books if you buy their stuff. Wait, never heard of anyone except Apple making devices broken despite using genuine parts? Wait, what? Never heard of anyone except Apple making devices broken despite... What do you mean by making devices broken despite using genuine parts? What's the meaning of that? I'm genuinely curious why people... I know why people hate Apple, because it's... You kind of have to stick with it once you get into it. I feel like I get it. It's stupid, but you don't have to. You can buy an iPhone and then just use, or you can buy a MacBook and then just use an Android phone if you want to. You're never forced to do anything. They're older, have high brain quality. I don't think that's true though. I know of a lot of people that pick Apple over anything else because of its usability, because it's easier to use for people who are not tech savvy. If the screen is in camera assembly is not paired to the device code, some features will be broken, like Face ID. But you can pair it. You can do it. I've done it. It's always doable. There's always a way around it. Yeah, you can get a signing key. I'm gonna... You know what? Let's stop this argument, because it's gonna get out of hand. I'm gonna get worked up, and I don't want to get worked up on stream. Hello, hi, I'm new. I'm Lefty Just Creates SMP. That's nice. It's good. That's good. But a 250 Android phone. I've already explained my point on that. A 250 Android phone can also do the same thing as a $2,000 Samsung phone. Samsung has as much expensive devices as Apple has, so I don't follow your point in that one. I don't support it as well, so. But that's about it. That's all we. Do you think? What do you think about EU laws that are coming about easy battery repair? That's good. That's a good thing. It's gonna make phones last a lot longer, and yeah, that's reducing waste. What am I making? We're making a Zelda-inspired dungeon using the Create mod. What's up? The sky. But nothing much. We were talking about phones and brands about brands of phones. And is this great? Yes, this is all just great. All just your roof. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we've got power, right? We've got power hooked up. We now just have to put up the timer that's going to control the entire thing. We're at the point where I feel most people change phones when there's a broken often screens from dropping phones. So maybe it's just circles I hang out with. No, that's 100% why people change their phones. It's when they're broken or when they start slowing down. And in the EU, they're looking into creating laws that that force companies to give the option for easily repair your phone, or to get the option to be able to easily repair or get your phone repaired, which is a good thing. It's gonna reduce a lot of waste when people can easily swap out their battery or get their batteries swapped out a lot more easily. So yeah, that's kind of what my point on that is. But a lot of the right to repair laws won't work. Labor is expensive. Yeah, but yeah, they'll figure it out. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's... Oh, God. Good thing I still have to put up those filters. Because, oh, boy. Also... Did I not put filters on that? Batteries are... Yeah, no, everything's easy to swap out if you know what you're doing. What do you think about the old Google phone concept? The Aura project? Is that what we're talking about? The project Aura? I know they had like the project Aura. My phone's so cracked it can barely watch YouTube video without being so smart. Well, I've been like this for 2 years. Just buy a new battery pack, you're good. I mean, that's also an option. You can indeed buy an external battery pack, but why go through all that trouble if you can just get a new battery and install it? Also, once your battery dies, you're already at the point where you're mostly already at the point where your warranty has voided due to the age of the device. So it's not like you're voiding any warranty by breaking open your phone. Which I know for a lot of people is an actual care that they have. Well, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Then you customize it for, like, yeah, it's the Project Aura, if I remember correctly. That's the one I'm referencing. Okay, so if we look in reference, we've got a room here. I'm trying to recreate the scaled version. The other big part is availability of parts. The big, especially for less mainstream Android devices. Yeah, but if you're willing to wait, you can get the parts. China is not that far. In this economy, China's not that far. So I had to change my last one because the screen was cracked. Touch drop stopped working, but it was a model, didn't have many sales. Hard to search replacements. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Boom. And then I have timers. The timers is 1 minute off. Wait, what timer? The clock? I mean, yeah, possibly. We have same rooms on that side, so that's this side. There we go. And then we have a slightly longer room on that side, but that's not what we're building today. Now we need to set up the stream timer, the clock. That's what they call a clock, you know? You know? We need to do that, and then we need to get all my parts for it. I assume you mean that the clock that's being switched out beneath me. That's possible, yes. I'm gonna stop talking. I feel like I mean, it's a valid argument, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I need 2 types of block. I also need my inventory clean because it's starting to annoy me. I do need those. I also need. Don't need you. Don't need you anymore. What do I need? I need pulse extenders. I need. Don't need power launchers. I need this guy. I need another of that guy actually. How do we make pulse repeaters? Do I have everything on me? I think I do actually. I've got those. I've got these. I've got that. And then I need some good old-fashioned stone. Boom. So, this is a timer. Before I need to put in the timer, I need a lever so I can lock it. Just realized it's 4 AM, gotta go to bed. Got school tomorrow. Have fun. It's cool. And have a good night's rest, I guess. What's your favorite Create add-on? That's such a difficult question. I mean, Steam and Rails always has to take the cake, I think, at this point. I don't think it's a question because of the ability it just creates more trains. I want to have fun at school. You can have fun at school. You can. It's not guaranteed, but you can. I have math. I liked math. I was never good at math because I've got like brain stuff, but I liked it. No, liked it. I like the way math makes you think, which is a weird way of saying that, but it is the way I see it. Okay. Ooh. What do I? Do you play chess? I do. I try to. Again, not very good at it, but I know the basics. I know the basics. Boom. 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 There we go. And there we go. I think that's all of them. Yeah. So now, if I put on that timer, it should work. So all the if I switch that thing on, it should have placed all of the pots. I mean, it triggered that. That's strange. That's... Let's wait for 30 seconds, see what happens. Oh, there they go. They didn't place all of them, which is weird. Maybe they don't all have pots yet. That's surprising. But yeah, see, these are all the ones that we want to be filled are filled. So let's turn it off. Let's look at the places that don't have pots yet. I love chess. It's fun but challenging. It's kind of good for my my focus. I like chess. Chess is a good one. All right, so we are. Wait, why did that not place then? Are these not hooked up? They are though. No, wait. They're not. Never mind. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Hello, stupid's my name. Anyway, see you. I'm going to bed. Yeah, have a good night's rest. Good luck on school tomorrow. Thank you for the follow. Hey. Alright, that should work, actually. That's all I needed to do. Good. Also, I think that's on the wrong... no, that works. That works, and that also means that this is... all the basics are in this room. Right, we still need to put in all the mechanical things, like the doors and stuff. And then we have to build this room still, but... that's gonna be for another day. Because that's what I want to do on video. All of those are working. I'm going to pick all those items up because I don't want to lose any of them. But this is good though. This is promising. Alright. Let me check something out. I need to check on some notes and see if I have stuff to do. I think, I don't know if that's for today. That's not for today, that's for the next video. That is also for the next video. I think I'm done for today. I mean, I've got everything done for today. I need to get some mechanics in here. That's we need to get we can do the platform. We can build up that platform. That's easy. Close it up, you know. If I am correct, it should be easy enough. Close it up. Oh no. We don't want to fall through. Don't want to fall through. I also need to check where... Okay, that's fine. We are doing it all. And that should leave us with the hole of 3. Right in the middle. Yes, it does. Put the torches back so we don't spawn anything. That's nasty. I think that's about it. Stamp quick remotes. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Also, I think that's gonna be it for today. I need some sleep and I need to still take out the trash and stuff, do some chore stuff. So, yeah, I am going to go and raid into Skizzle. What is it? No, Sizzlesaur. He's a pretty cool dude. So go and say hi. We're gonna egg his raid, so you can all tell them that you are I don't know, egging his house. You can all egg his house, and I'll see you all on Thursday. No video on Wednesday, so we'll be streaming on Thursday again. We'll be working on some more dungeon stuff. And yeah, I hope you had an enjoyable stream. I'm gonna go and do my things, and I'll see you all off. Bye!